It's been 8 years, and one wonders if Thailand is finally on the cusp of change. On August 22, 2023,
Srettha, Thavisin,
a real estate magnate from the Pita party, was elected as the new Prime Minister by the National Assembly of Thailand. This marked the conclusion of an arduous process spanning over 3 months to form a government. Why did it take more than 3 months to choose a Prime Minister? Let's delve into the Thai general election of this year. In the Thai House of Representatives election held on May 14 this year, the party Thai secured 38% of the votes, making it the largest party, while the Pita, another prominent opposition party, garnered 28% of the votes to become the second largest party. Following the election, the incumbent Prime Minister,
Prayut Chan-o-cha,
acknowledged defeat and announced his resignation, assuming the role of caretaker Prime Minister.
Pita, Limjaroenrat,
the most popular candidate from the Thai party for the Prime Minister's post in the election, seemed poised to lead Thailand in a new direction. But will Thailand indeed witness a change in leadership under the opposition's banner? Not necessarily. First, let's discuss Thailand's electoral system. Thailand follows a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system, where the Prime Minister is selected from the candidate within parliament with the highest support. This election was for the House of Representatives, Thailand's lower house, comprising 500 seats. Among these, 350 are constituency seats, and 150 are party list seats. Voters cast 2 ballots, one for their constituency representative and another for their preferred party. The selection of Thailand's Prime Minister and cabinet members follows an indirect election process, where parliament members cast their votes for their preferred candidate. In contrast to countries with a dominant party system or a two-party system, Thailand operates as a multi-party state. In this election, the 500 seats in the House of Representatives are divided among 18 political parties. The 2 major opposition parties, the Thai and the Pita, secured 151 and 141 seats, respectively, together constituting nearly 60% of the seats. Conversely, the conservative parties including the
ภูมิใจไทย พลังประชารัฐ รวมไทยสร้างชาติ ประชาธิปัตย์
collectively garnered nearly 34% of the seats only. According to parliamentary rules, if the Thai and the Pita were to form a coalition, they would possess 58.4% of the seats, and the Prime Minister would be chosen from among them. However, it's not quite that straightforward. Thailand has an upper house called the Senate, comprising 250 members, most of whom are directly appointed by the military and are considered conservative. When combined with the conservative parties in the House of Representatives, they can effectively maintain the status quo and continue to lead Thai politics. So, where did these 250 Senate seats come from? In 2014, Thailand experienced a severe political crisis, primarily between the Red Shirts, supporters of the Thinawat family, a liberal movement primarily composed of the people from the proletariat including the farmers and the workers, and the Yellow Shirts, a conservative movement based in Bangkok, which included the military, middle class, bourgeoisie, and urban elites. On May 22, 2014,
Prayut Chan-o-cha,
the Royal Thai Army commander, led a military coup, taking control of the Thai government. This coup led to the overthrow of the elected government led by
Yingluck Shinawatra
and her
Thai
party. It received mixed reactions at home and abroad, with supporters viewing it as a means to restore social stability and implement necessary reforms, while critics saw it as an undemocratic power grab that disrupted social progress. Following the coup, the military dissolved the elected government, suspended the constitution, and established the National Council for Peace and Order, NCPO, to govern the country. General
Prayut Chan-o-cha
became the chairman of the NCPO and later assumed the position of Prime Minister. The constitution was amended to cause the nomination of senators to be controlled by the NCPO. Under the military power, the Prime Minister is now chosen by all 750 members of Parliament, including both the Senate and the House of Representatives. To overthrow the military government, one might need to secure 375 votes in the House of Representatives, which is 75.2% support, and also need to ensure that conservative elements like the royalist military do not interfere, making it a formidable challenge. Therefore, after the election, the Thai party immediately formed a coalition with 8 other parties, totaling 312 members in the House of Representatives. On July 13, the first round of voting for the Prime Minister took place. As the sole candidate,
Pita, Limjaroenrat,
received 311 votes approved and 148 disagreed among the 499 representatives present. Surprisingly, he also gained 13 approved votes from the Senate. However, as 243 members from both houses were absent or abstained, he only received 324 approved votes, falling short of the 375 vote requirement. So he failed to become the new prime minister in the first round of discussions. Moreover, in the second round of discussion on July 19, the Constitutional Court, responsible for overseeing the judicial process, ruled that
Pita
could not run for prime minister due to suspicions of media manipulation related to his past ownership of ITV media shares. In accordance with their earlier commitment, the
ก้าวไกล
party then yielded the prime ministerial nomination to their ally, the
เพื่อไทย
party.
เศรษฐา ทวีสิน
A real estate tycoon, was chosen by the
เพื่อไทย
as the candidate between him and
แพทองธาร
the daughter of the former prime minister
ทักษิณ ชินวัตร
from the party. Then they immediately announced the end of their cooperation with the
ก้าวไกล
party, dissolved the reformist coalition they had previously established, and reached an agreement with their longtime rivals, the conservative parties.
ภูมิใจไทย พลังประชารัฐ รวมไทยสร้างชาติ
Agreed to join a big tent coalition in order to form a new government. In the House of Representatives, this coalition held 314 seats. It seems still falling short of the 375-seat requirement. However, there were 250 military-related senators to consider, and due to their cooperation with the military, the
เพื่อไทย
party managed to gain more support among them. As expected, on August 22, in the third round of voting for the prime minister,
เศรษฐา ทวีสิน
received 152 votes of support in the Senate, along with the 312 votes the party coalition secured in the House of Representatives and 18 votes from other parties. This gave him a total of 482 approvals, successfully making him the new Thai prime minister. However, this ruling coalition appears more like a result of compromises from all sides. Because it comprises numerous political parties with vastly different ideologies. Moreover, in the upcoming renewal of the Senate next year, it is unlikely that the remaining conservatives and reformists will readily abandon their opportunities. Nevertheless, compromise might indeed be the essence of Thai politics.
Thailand is a land of compromise.